Broiler chickens, also known as meat chickens, are a type of poultry that are raised for their meat. They are often reared commercially in large numbers. Broiler farming is a very intensive process, and it is important to ensure that the birds are well cared for in order to produce healthy meat. Raising broilers can be fun and rewarding, but it requires proper care and attention to ensure they grow up healthy and strong. Here is the ultimate guide to raising broilers properly. Number 1 is buying healthy and quality chicks. One of the key successes in broiler farming is quality day-old chicks. In other words, if you buy unhealthy chicks, the chance of you succeeding will be very slim. Some poultry hatcheries are unhygienic with poor management practices, so their chicks may be infested with vertical diseases. So ensure you buy your chicks from a reputable hatchery and from an honest vendor. Also, there are different broiler breeds on the market with unique features like height, large breast meat, hardiness, feed conversion rate, etc. Examples of some popular breeds in Nigeria are Cobb 500, Ross 308, Arbor Acre Plus, and Hubbard, which are marketed by hatchery companies such as Zartec, Agridid, Kai, Crown, etc. Number 2 is provide adequate housing and spacing. There are 3 housing systems for setting up broilers' pen, which are deep litter system. The deep litter system involves covering the floor of the brooding pen with a deep layer of bedding material such as straw, wood shavings, or peat moss. This system is designed to help maintain a warm and dry environment for the chicks. The litter should be changed regularly to help keep the pen clean and hygienic. Cage system. The cage system, which uses individual cages for each chick, is more technologically advanced than the deep litter system. This approach enables a more regulated setting where the chicks can be closely watched and their feed and water may be kept apart. It might, however, require a greater investment than a deep litter system. Raised floor system. The raised floor system involves placing the chicks on a raised platform, such as a wire mesh floor, and providing them with plenty of bedding material. This system helps to provide the chicks with a warm and dry environment while also allowing them to move around freely. The most important factors you have to consider while constructing your broiler house is space and ventilation. Make sure the area where the broilers live has enough space for them to stretch their wings and legs since they need to be able to walk about freely. For each bird, a recommended area of 2 to 3 square feet is needed. Additionally, there must be cross ventilation between the side walls and provisions for ventilation control in both hot and cold weather. Number 3 is ensure effective brooding. Brooding is the act of caring for broiler chicks from 1 day old to 2 weeks of age. This includes the provision of heat, feed, water, vaccinations, medication, and other necessary care during their early growing period. Make sure that a heating system is effectively provided if you want to achieve successful brooding, because they lack feathers that would shield them from the cold and their mother is not present to keep them warm. Broiler chicks are unable to control their body temperatures on their own. For this reason, it's crucial to give them artificial heaters. The artificial heaters can be incandescent light bulbs, gas broilers, electric broilers, charcoal stoves, or kerosene stoves. The ideal temperatures for broiler chicks are day 1, 34 degrees Celsius or 93 Fahrenheit, day 2, 32 degrees Celsius or 90 Fahrenheit. In addition to giving the chicks heat during brooding, correct vaccination, diet, and water must be given. These are crucial for the chick's survival and rapid growth. Number 4 is feed a balanced diet. Broilers need a balanced diet of protein, carbohydrates, and fats to grow properly. So it's essential to feed them high-quality feed. Low-quality feeds may result in not only low production, but also poor health. The nutritional requirements of broilers vary with age. Hence, 2 different diets are commonly given to broilers. They are the broiler starter diet and the broiler finisher diet. Broiler starter diets should contain 21 to 23% crude protein, 3,000 kcal per kg energy, and other micronutrients and vitamins. This is fed for the first 4 weeks of life. Thereafter, the broiler chicks have a commensurate additional growth response. broiler finisher diets should contain 18 to 19% crude protein, 31.0 to 32.0 kcal per kg energy, and other micronutrients and vitamins. This is fed after 4 weeks until the birds reach the market weight between 6 and 8 weeks. In order to survive, broiler chicks need water. Make sure there is always water accessible for the broilers because they will perish if they are dehydrated. Broilers also consume more water in hot weather. Number 5 is proper health and disease management. Broiler farming goes beyond feeding the birds every day. You need to keep an eye on your broiler's health and behavior. To keep your broilers healthy, there are certain important things that you must do routinely and occasionally, which are: make sure you adhere to strict biosecurity standards. Visitors are not permitted to enter the enclosures if their shoes haven't been cleaned in the foot dip. Proper hygiene and sanitation should also be observed. This includes disinfection of all production pens and equipment, regular washing of the feeders and drinkers, and proper disposal of poultry waste and litter. Avoid giving contaminated or moldy feed to the birds. Ensure the feed store is adequately ventilated and dry, as wet environments accelerate feed spoilage. Create a prophylaxis plan and follow it effectively, especially on days for necessary vaccinations and medication. Don't raise birds of different kinds, batches, and ages together. Don't raise broilers, turkeys, and cockerels together in the same pen. Number 6 is vaccination and medication. The control and treatment of diseases in broiler flocks is one of the most frequent problems that poultry farmers encounter. 2 popular methods used to protect the health of birds are vaccination and the administration of drugs. The vaccination of broiler flocks is crucial to maintaining their health. Some infections, such as Merck's disease, Newcastle disease, and infectious bursal disease, can be prevented in birds with vaccination. In addition to vaccines, administering medication to broilers can also help to keep them healthy. Some common medications used in broilers include antibiotics and coccidiostats. Number 7 is market. One of the most important elements for a poultry farmer to take into account is the product's market. Farmers can sell their goods at a better price and make more money when there is a strong market and a large demand for broilers. A poor market, on the other side, with less demand for chicken goods, can result in lower prices and lower earnings. Therefore, prior to starting your poultry farm, you need to conduct research and develop a solid marketing plan. By following these guidelines, you can raise healthy and sizable broilers that will provide you with a rewarding and profitable income. I believe this information must have been useful to you. Please like, share, and subscribe to this channel to continue to get more agribusiness information.